it's another video, and I hope you guys are having a good time. Welcome back to my channel. So my new subscribers and my old subscribers, let's get into this video. So you guys wanted me to check this. It's called Picking Big Scalp Flakes Psoriasis and Dermatitis Sewing Weave Removal. I want to see this. Shout out to Too Much Hair, honey. I want to say you're so educated and so in love with what you do for you to do videos like this.
Disclaimer, I kind of need y'all to read that. Y'all might feel a certain type of way after watching this video if you don't. But I'm glad you're here. Glad you found me. So let's get straight into the video.
That hair has been...
So I want you to see my client. This is about 3 months after her install.
Oh, wow.
And
oh, yeah, she will have a lot...
Seborrheic dermatitis and psoriasis.
Oh, my gosh.
So if you guys don't really know what it is, it's a chronic autoimmune disease that causes skin cells to build up really quickly.
Oh, wow.
And really on any part of the skin. It's not an infection. You cannot catch it.
Yes.
It's linked to
why did my hair itch now?
Genetics. Now the symptoms, they vary from person to person. You can have itching, bleeding, raised patches of skin, just pus in some situations. So that's what you're going to see, a little bit of everything. So now with this client here, she's got a lot of raised skin cells up under a really overactive area. That part right there was giving some trouble.
Okay, guys, now she's right. Now, if she's right about that, because you can tell that is different from when someone has a build-up in products. When someone has a build-up in product, it's meant to be milky, like when you touch it, it melts off. This you can tell that it's not like that. This you can see the actual flake, but yeah,
really pretty clean. It's a little frosted from her issue, and it's a little dusty in there. But for the most part, you've got those raised areas, but her scalp isn't as bad as you know, some other scalps have been. Definitely not as bad as it was when she first started coming to me. She actually
you can see. Oh my gosh,
into a different kind of type of skin. It was a lot rough, bumpy, and she had severe hair loss in some areas that had the more overactive raised skin cells. So when we removed all of those, it took a while, but it regenerated, and now she's got a full head of hair everywhere. So we're going to start by unraveling the braids, taking them down. And this part, if you guys remember in another video, I love to pick stuff, so I am a picker.
That means you have OCD. Yeah, most people that have OCD, yeah, they love to, they pick stuff. I think I'm guilty of that. Oh my, I don't know. Maybe it's just when I go into things, I go into it with details, like I'm really in depth. So I do see what she means by that.
Personally, I enjoy when my clients come to me with scalp issues.
Oh, really?
I love to help them, and I love to assist the dermatologist in treating what issue it is. And while I'm on that point, I want to talk a little bit about cosmetology and dermatology. Cosmetology is the practice of studying cosmetics. In our profession, we are allowed to use items that will change the appearance of your skin or scalp.
God, you're educated.
Without a license, we can't treat your scalp. We can't diagnose it and offer you a treatment for it. That's what a dermatologist does. So
Amen, sister, you said it. We cannot treat. We can we can style. That's why I say hairstylist mostly, because hairdresser does not fit the word cosmetologist. Like, that's why people are like hairdresser. I'm like, huh? I'm a hairstylist. Like, I style. I don't dress. It's like dressing a table, girl. I am not dressing like when you go dress the table, right? When I was growing up, that's what they said, go and dress the table. So when someone say hairdresser, I'm like, I don't put clothes over your hair. Like, I style your hair. So using the word hairstylist works so well for me, or cosmetologist. Dermatologist
but
who treats.
I can't treat it. So when I say I'm treating my client, I'm actually using what the dermatologist offered to them, and I'm just following the process. There are not a lot of dermatologists that actually do hair. I know there are some. Look how thick those are.
It's very active.
And you can tell her scalp was stressed out. But this is like a really overactive area. If you were to run your fingers over it, it would be really bumpy and...
I am clapping for you, girl. I am, because Okay. Okay. In my opinion, right? For me, I might or may use gloves just because sometimes, you know, sometimes when I eat food, I can eat it with my hands. Like when I'm chewing on bread, I'll chew it with my hands, and sometimes, you know, or if I'm eating maybe soup, for example, and it touches my hands, so this, if I do that, I may feel that even if I wash my hands, sanitize and all that, a part of me will still feel that I've put it in my mouth too. Like she said, it's not contagious, it's just I would have that feeling like, because when I clean, I go into details, so I may not.
And raise. Like
This
it
part,
would be a smooth ball.
but then again, if you use the gloves, you might not be able to pick them.
And
I'll just
you
watch.
gotta remove that. You'll see in another clip where
for me, I'll just wash before doing this part.
It coats the scalp. I say it's like frosting, but the hair follicles are still able to grow in through that. Some of them, so it completely encapsulates.
Oh my God.
Your freely growing hair out of your.
Okay, too much hair, honey. I'll give it this because if it's me, I think I'll put on gloves. And I'll just wash the hair a lot, like wash it before doing this part, just so that way I'm not doing a lot of this.
So I'm gonna take the wide tooth comb and just free up some of the debris.
But damn, she is good. If she can do this.
Now, when you have your extensions in, normal hair loss is 75 to 150 strands a day. That's everybody. That's across the globe. That's normal. When you have your hair put up, your hair is still shedding 75 to 150 strands a day. Now, she's right. She does not have a lot of hair loss at all. Woo. This is coming straight out. We don't do any tick tricks. Let's go! I can't stress it out.
It's going in there, going in. I'm feeling it everywhere. Oh my God. Too much hair.
So we do have two areas in the back that still have the patches of skin that I said that had completely changed in texture. And
I'm so amazed by how that she.
No, you know what? I think you'll see that on.
She specializes in stuff like this. Oh my gosh.
So this is the first part, just the removal, and then I have another part.
So much hair,
damn. I'm going to show her hair getting rebraided and re-sewed in. And that's going to be next, but that's.
Oh well, honey, if it's me, I would tell her to wait like a week. Like, the hair should breathe. I am not be doing it immediately. The hair should breathe for like a week before doing any sewing or anything. If I were specialized in that, that's what I would do. Like, the hair sometimes needs to breathe. And I must say that the guest or she will be feeling amazing. Like she's enjoying this, because I know when someone scratches your scalp, that's the way it feels when I get a shampoo. I'm like, ooh, wow. And you know, I know that feeling. So scratching, I can only imagine. You can get orgasm from that girl.
You can see like that.
Child. Girl!
Hair you got. It's too thick, extremely healthy hair, and this was not the case when she.
Honey, I want half of that hair. In fact, all of it added to what I have. That hair is, it's full, it's thick, it's like this.
She first started coming to me. Many people are going to say, you know, we're taught in school to not scratch up dandruff, and we're not scratching up the flakes. But in reality, if you have a client that's coming to you to get her hairstyled and you're not cleaning her hair and her scalp,
you have to clean her scalp. Yes.
The people previous to me were shampooing her hair if they wanted to touch her at all, and then they weren't even cleaning her scalp.
Oh my God, no!
Big eruptions on her scalp. Her scalp was literally
wow. No, if it's me, I will shampoo and do this too.
Was much greater.
Especially when you go into that shampoo, go in, don't let.
And I got a new client for life.
Okay, guys, I've seen people, right? What she's doing, I know it will be, for me, it will be like right, but she's doing something right. I must say the truth, she's doing something right. But for me, if she had this right, I've done my grandmom's hair and the rest of them. What I do is, after taking out the sewings, right, I'll see the flakes like all over, and I go shampoo the hair, shampoo the hair, shampoo the hair. Then I can now do this part also. But when I'm doing that shampoo, honey, I am going in. And guys, I've seen some people, this is how they shampoo. I'm like, this is not even oil fluoride, this is not petricide, this is not like, this is not any of the 3 types of massage. It's not. We have perilash, petricide, and effleurage. Like, it's not even any one of them. What the hell is this? And then they finish my hair and I'm like, are you done? They're like, yes. Honey, I did not even feel water on my scalp. And I don't want to say what, but let's just say it did not work. So I was polite, you know, I gave them the tip, but that, you know, that was the last time I went to them, just because I knew that I was trying to teach them, because I was trying to teach them, like, you have to know this because you never know where you'll find yourself. But they were not very interested. They were like, well, when I'm out of here, I would never do such hair. And I was like, oh, really? I was like, okay, so they got their scar and everything and I left. But in my head, I was like, wow, how can you be so close-minded to doing different types of hair, you know? So she, oh my God, I will give her that because, yeah. Like she said, she's a picker, so of course she does not mind scratching like this before going.
Most of her big flakes have dislodged. You know, they're just trapped in her hair and not going anywhere.
Until you shampoo
it. Down the shampoo like these pieces. But I do want to show you this chunk, and you can kind of see how the hair grows through the scalp secretion. So you can see the holes here where the hair was coming through.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm trying, guys.
Flake. You know what I'm saying? Can you imagine standing behind her in a line and that just sitting on her shoulder?
Okay, guys, I don't want to. I'm not batching her. I'm not. If you notice, I'm not. It's just, you know, we have those involuntary reactions, so that's what I'm feeling. I'm not attacking her at all. But can you imagine having such condition? It's not fun though. You know, I'm so happy that she has a stylist that can work with her, to, you know, to get her what she wants, because most stylists I know would not do that. Let's just be real. Most stylists would be like, you know, like I said, so I don't think she can take out her sewings herself, because for my grandma, what she would do is that I will take out the sewings for her. If maybe she wants to do relaxers and stuff like that, I'll take out the sewing. When I was little, I'll take out the sewings for her, then sometimes do the relaxer for her, and then we wash, you know. It's my grandmama, girl, I be going in there, you know. Then I didn't know better, but now, like I said, sometimes I can put food in my mouth, because I was raised by, my parents are Africans, let's be real. My grandma, they are like from the motherland, God, they be from the motherland, honey. So they taught me how to eat food with my hands sometimes. So I still know, I think I can still eat with my hands, yes I can. But I do, if I put my hand in my mouth, I may feel that.
Getting back to the medicine.
This
now, cosmetics,
got into my mouth.
You can walk up in a store and pick it up yourself as a consumer. That's a cosmetic.
Yeah, I think they have
behind the counter and
a scalp treatment
or have a prescription. That's medicine. So the dermatologist deals with the medicine. Cosmetologist deals with cosmetics.
Yes.
So a lot of people are saying, I would do this and I would do that. I would do this. I would do that. But under your license, you really can't do any of that
at all. You cannot. Yes.
Take a step back and look at the laws. So this is her scalp now. This is a little. This is for me just combing through it. You see some red patches.
Yeah.
And that's not irritated. I haven't scratched her scalp, her flakes up yet at all. That's just what's going on.
Oh.
So we're putting our Kirk Products Scalp Cleanse on here. And this is going to soften up that tight skin.
Oh, wow.
And it's going to loosen up some of those, the scales.
Okay, now I know why she did the scratch first, because she has to do this. So if you shampoo the hair first before doing this, it may not be as effective as when the scalp is, okay, it makes a lot of sense. It may, because then the scalp is really clean, so it may, if she does this, then it may just, there are some products you do when you've shampooed the hair and the scalp is so exposed that it may feel, you may feel this tingling, burning kind of sensation. So maybe this is why she did it this way. Okay.
So I spray this evenly and I completely saturate her scalp.
Oh wow.
We give her a nice light scalp massage while I'm just working it in and making sure it's getting in there and beginning to soften everything.
Okay.
So when it's thoroughly applied and all of her scalp has been covered.
Yeah, my scalp is dry, so my scalp does not have this type of flakes. It's just like dry, dust, like dust. Yeah.
And the cap is going to generate some steam.
Oh, guys, my scalp is just and that's because see, bitch, I'll be too skinny for. I'm too skinny and I'm vegan, so as a result of that, you know, oils. I don't think my body can produce it, or I was born that way. My scalp does not produce enough oil to go down my hair, so I have dry scalp. And most skinny people have dry scalp.
So get the first steps of the soft
that met.
So now she's out. We left her under there for about 10 minutes, and remember the dryer was already heated, so she didn't go into it cold.
Oh wow!
And now I'm just running my fingers through it, trying to figure out where her elevations are.
Oh wow!
And I go back, and that's when I start scratching.
Ooh.
Now the
I can imagine how many hours.
The pre-cleanse softens it up tremendously. And even though she has some overactive areas, I still scratch her entire scalp up. And it's not a sharp comb at all. It's not a hard digging process. You're gonna see them.
Okay, guys, I want to say something, right? Something tells me that this stuff feels good for the guest. Like she's feeling, yeah, that has to feel really good. Yeah, it has to. Oh my god, I'll be feeling everything all over my body. Yeah, my body is very. It's like I'm
scratch one piece. You're gonna see how much of it is actually there.
Why do I feel that way? It's like, oh my god, it's like she's scratching my body.
Over here, and she had a really big eruption. So we did that all the way around. And as you can see with my hands,
too much hair. I am so proud of you. Oh my god, you are, yeah.
Shampoo.
You specialize in this, like it shows.
Clarifying shampoo, then go on with the dandruff shampoo, and then we could do a conditioner.
Honey.
So,
she has hair, girl. She has hair.
Prescribe her a shampoo, and she hates it.
It has to be medicated shampoo. Okay, too much hair, honey. I must say, I am so proud of you, but girl, I don't know, girl. I don't know, honey. I just have to be truthful to you. It's just when you're doing it, my body. There are things I can control, and one of them is my body. When it reacts to stuff, it cannot control itself. I must say, I am so proud of you because, girl, you went in. For me, I would have used gloves just because. When I'm eating, like I said, I use my hands sometimes. I never know, what if I visit my, mom in a different country and she brings our traditional food and I have to eat it, and then I remember this, I'll throw up, like the food, I'll throw it up back because I won't be able to eat the food, or I'll have to use fork, and then I'll be thinking about this, and I don't want that. But yeah, I must say I am so proud of you and the guests. Thank you so much for letting people know that this exists too. Because some people don't know that, except we cosmetologists and the dermatologists and people that are educated in this department or this industry. So I'm really humbled to see this, but only my body, I tried. I really tried. You guys, I tried. You guys don't attack me, okay? I love you guys so much. I have too much hair. Bravo, I'm so happy. I can tell that, girl, you take care of your guests. You really do. And I'm so happy to see that there are people like us in the industry that really do put our hearts into it. And you are, girl, you are one of them, honey. I'll give it that. So, for my new subscribers and my old subscribers, what do we think? Let me know in the comments below, okay? And from Dove Studios and Salvidin. Bye, guys. Wow. Oh my, wow.